Welcome back today, friend, Let's imagine for a moment that you're sorting through an old jar of coins, the kind you find tucked away in a drawer, maybe on your grandfather's shelf or at a dusty garage sale. Your hand brushes over pennies, nickels, dimes, and then suddenly a quarter catches your eye. But this one's different. Instead of the familiar eagle on the back, you see a drummer boy standing proudly beside a torch encircled by stars. The date reads not a single year, but two, 1776 to 1976. Congratulations, you've just stumbled upon one of the most iconic, talked about, and historically rich coins in American history, the Bicentennial Quarter. At first glance, it might seem like a simple commemorative coin, a souvenir of America's 200th birthday. But don't be fooled by its unassuming appearance. The 1976 Bicentennial Quarter carries with it a fascinating story, unique production history, intriguing variants, and even modern-day value that could surprise you. This coin isn't just currency. It's a time capsule from one of the most patriotic moments in United States history. Back in the early 1970s, excitement for the upcoming bicentennial was spreading across the nation. The United States Mint, for the first time in its history, made the bold decision to redesign the reverse side of circulating quarters, half dollars, and dollar coins to mark America's 200th birthday. It was a monumental moment because U.S. circulating coin designs rarely change. The new designs would be issued from 1975 through 1976, all bearing the dual date of 1776 to 1976, a detail that continues to intrigue collectors to this day. The quarter's new design came from Jack L. Ahr, an artist whose depiction of a colonial drummer boy captured the spirit of the Revolution beautifully. In the background sits a torch of victory, flanked by 13 stars representing the original colonies. It's simple, yet deeply symbolic. The obverse retained George Washington's familiar portrait by John Flanagan, but the new reverse turned this ordinary coin into a conversation piece. More than 1.6 billion bicentennial quarters were struck for general circulation, a staggering number that, on paper, might make the coin seem common. But here's where it gets interesting. Among those billions are certain varieties, conditions, and rare errors that elevate their desirability and value in the numismatic world. Some proof versions were struck in 40% silver, available only through special collector sets, and these remain especially sought after today. Their gleaming surfaces and distinct weight make them stand out the moment you hold one. Then there are the coveted error coins. Some bicentennial quarters featured double-die obverse or reverses, off-center strikes, clipped planchets, and even wrong planchet errors where the coin was mistakenly struck on a dime or nickel blank. These anomalies, though rare, have fetched impressive amounts at auctions. Imagine finding a simple quarter in your change and realizing it's worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. It happens more often than you might think. Another layer of fascination comes from condition grading. Coins graded by professional services like PCGS or NGC in mint state 67 or higher are exceedingly rare and command premium prices. A flawless bicentennial quarter, untouched by circulation, sharp in every detail, and shimmering in mint luster, is a collector's dream. Some high-grade examples have sold for over $5,000, a remarkable figure for a modern quarter. But value isn't always about monetary worth. The real treasure lies in the coin's ability to tell a story. Each bicentennial quarter is a tiny, tangible artifact from a time when America came together to celebrate its heritage. It jingled in the pockets of people watching fireworks over the National Mall, bought hot dogs at 4th of July picnics, and passed through hands gathered around televisions watching the tall ship sail into New York Harbor. It's a piece of collective memory you can still hold today. Collectors love hunting for these quarters because the thrill of the chase is part of the hobby. Whether you're searching coin rolls from the bank, sorting through flea market finds, or examining change from your morning coffee run, the possibility of discovering a rare bicentennial variant adds excitement to the ordinary. And because so many people set them aside over the years as keepsakes, high-grade, uncirculated examples occasionally pop up in unexpected places. It's also worth noting that the United States Mint produced several finishes of the Bicentennial quarter. There's the standard circulation strike, the copper-nickel clad proof, and the 40% silver proof and uncirculated versions. Each offers a different texture, weight, and appearance, subtle differences that collectors appreciate. The silver versions, particularly, carry an extra sense of importance, as they were intended for collectors rather than daily transactions. Today, those silver proofs remain a highlight of any bicentennial coin set. Even as decades have passed since America's 200th birthday, the bicentennial quarter continues to capture hearts. It's a reminder of the country's resilience, history, and unity, and proof that even a simple coin can become a symbol of national pride. This quarter represents more than just 25 cents. It represents 200 years of American struggle, triumph, and identity. If you're someone who's just beginning their numismatic journey, the bicentennial quarter is a perfect place to start. Affordable, available, and endlessly interesting, it teaches collectors about coin design, minting history, and the stories behind special issues. More importantly, it invites you to become part of the community of people who value the small details and hidden histories that most overlook. And who knows, maybe in your next handful of change, you'll spot that drummer boy again, standing tall against the test of time. When you do, take a moment to appreciate not just the coin, but the history it represents. Now, before you head off to check your pockets and piggy banks, let me ask you for a little favor. If you enjoyed this story, if you love discovering the hidden value and rich history behind everyday objects, hit that subscribe button right now. Don't miss out on the incredible stories we got lined up for you. From coins worth small fortunes to forgotten relics of the past, this channel is your ticket to an entire world of hidden treasures. Give this video a thumbs up if you learned something new or if you got your own bicentennial quarter story to share. Maybe you've had one in your collection for years, or perhaps you just found one in your grocery store change. Either way, drop a comment below. I read every single one, and I love hearing about your discoveries. Let's build a community of coin hunters, history lovers, and everyday adventurers right here.